Hey guys, welcome to Snake Nook. I'm Vanny and with me I have little Stellar. So this is actually the end of Stellar's handling session for today. I just put him back. I just cleaned up his enclosure and he's back home. We're gonna backtrack a little bit to this handling session and I'm gonna tell you all about what's going on with this crazy little snake because as he's getting older, instead of mellowing out, he's actually yeah, his disposition is changing and not quite for the better. Stay tuned. Okay guys, well here I am working with little Stellar and I've had him for almost a year. I've had him for he just slipped. I've had him for about 10 months and I've been working with him, but unfortunately it's taking a lot longer than I expected for him to be fully conditioned to handling. So he still needs work even after 10 months of working with him. He's just gonna take a lot longer than expected, and he just can't get comfortable enough with handling. He gets easily triggered, and sometimes I'll just take him out like I have right now, and I'll sit next to him. It's about proximity at some point, and that's all I want. I just want him to be okay with me being near him. And even that's not okay with him. He will come and see what I'm doing, but not so much because he's going to hang out with me. It's okay. I almost took a bite. Not quite. I think my reflexes have improved a lot since I've been working with Stellar. I think I have 5 new gray hairs on my head. um, yeah, anyway, with Stellar, oh boy. Lots of work. We're not quite there yet. He may just be that one snake in my snake family that does not ever fully condition to handling. And so what I was telling you about him, he will come up to me, even though he has room to go the other way. He will come up to me, but not so much because he wants to hang out with me, but because he wants to get me. I mean, pretty much, he's like the Chihuahua of the snake world. He thinks he's a big imperator. I think in his mind, he thinks he can take everyone and everything on. And he can sense that I am on edge when I'm working with him. I'm pretty sure he can. And I think he can sense that I'm not 100% confident. And because of that, I think it makes him, I think, a little more, shall we say, he trusts me less because of my lack of confidence. That's what I think is going on. So I'm going to use this newspaper to see if he wants to, no, I don't think he's going to want to get on the newspaper. I want to move him from there, but I don't think it's going to work. What I'm planning to do is not going to work. I wanted him to kind of get on the newspaper so I could scoop him away from the lid, but it's just not going to work. Anyway, Stellar is almost 2 years old, and he is a spotted python, Antaresia. Oh, actually, he is part, I see you there, Stellar. I see you. He is actually part stimmy. I don't know what percentage though, but he's mostly spotted. He does have some stimmy features. So his head shape is shaped more like a stimmy than a spotted. He's got those yellow stimmy eyes. And if you notice some of the blotches on his pattern, they're a little more consistent with that of a wild type Stimson's python. So the blotches in a spotted python tend to connect at the very top, like right on the dorsal, they will connect. And Stimson's pythons don't quite connect. The blotches are more like spots. And with Stellar, he's somewhere in the middle. And I'll show you also the difference in the head shape. He does not quite have the spotted python head shape. It's a little more shaped like a stimmy. So he is part stimmy, but I think he is, I don't know what the percentage is. So there's a little bit of stimmy in there. He's probably mostly just a spotted python. And so we'll go with that. I've always referred to him as a spotted python. Anyway, so unfortunately with Stellar, the older he's gotten, he's just less handleable. I have to be pretty careful. Now, some handling sessions go a lot better than others. Sometimes he is more willing to work with me, and I think maybe my confidence level is up, and so it's overall just a better session for both of us. But then we'll have a session like this one where it doesn't seem to be productive at all. Neither Stellar nor I are actually feeling confident. I don't think he thinks he can fully trust me. I'm not sure what's going on there, but unfortunately, we're still having to work through so many things in the handling process. So I'm going to hope that he's ready to be fully handled. Hopefully by the time he comes up to age 3, but he may just be that one snake. That's okay. I do have so many other snakes that I can work with. And he may be the one, and that's how it's going to be. I'll continue giving him outings, but yeah, I'll just have to be extra careful with him because he can be a little snappy, a bit unpredictable, which is not totally uncommon of the Antaresia pythons. They sometimes can be a bit unpredictable. But I'm hoping that time and age will mellow him out. We'll see how it goes. I'll keep working with him, of course, and if not, I'll just work around his ornery disposition, and yeah, we'll just keep loving Stellar for being stellary. Well, guys, thank you so much for staying with us. Thank you so much for visiting Snake Nook and watching the video. We certainly hope to see you here again next time, and we hope that y'all have a good one. Bye. The Stellary Stellar. There's Stellary Stellar, ornery little snook. Yes, he is. He's an ornery little snook. Yes, he is. He's an ornery little snook.